I'm a security guard, third shift patrol at an abandoned oil refinery in coastal Louisiana. It's 10 hours of walking a vast, rusty campus where every shadow moves and every pipe moans in the humid air. The pay is terrible, but no one else takes the shift. It's just me, my flashlight, and the swamp gas. They told me the refinery shut down 15 years ago after a chemical spill, but it's still guarded because of the basin. It's a huge, concrete containment unit the size of a football field, right in the middle of the complex. It's empty, but the air inside it always feels heavy and wrong. My shift starts at 10 p.m. The rules are simple, posted right on the clipboard. Check all perimeter gates hourly. Log all temperature and pressure readings on the central manifold. Never, under any circumstances, shine your light into the basin. I followed the rules for months. The third rule became a test of will. Every night, as I walked the perimeter, the edge of my flashlight beam would brush the lip of the concrete basin. The moment the light hit the ground, I'd hear a faint scraping sound, like claws on concrete. I'd quickly pull the beam away, my heart stuttering. Last Tuesday, the central manifold threw an alarm at 2:30 a.m., a pressure spike in a long deadline. I radioed my supervisor, no answer. I had to check the source. The line ran directly alongside the basin. I drove the golf cart out, parking 20 feet away. The pressure gauge was vibrating so hard the needle was blurring. To confirm the number, I had to point the beam towards the basin. I stood there for 5 minutes, paralyzed. The silence was absolute. Finally, I reasoned, the rule is, don't shine your light into the basin. The gauge is outside. I'm fine. I angled the beam down, keeping the cone on the ground. The light touched the pressure dial. It read 35 psi, impossible for a deadline. As I logged the number, I heard the scraping sound again, louder, closer. It sounded wet. I snapped my light off the basin area, turned the cart around and sped away. I made it back to the control room, heart still racing. As I sat down to review my notes, I noticed a new sheet on the bottom of my clipboard. It was a blank piece of paper and written at the top in thick, crude letters that looked like they were drawn with rust. You did not shine your light into the basin. You were right. My blood went cold. The scraping sound was now circling the control room. I looked back down at the strange paper. A new sentence had been added, written in the same crude, wet medium, but you pointed it at me. Now the rules are different. I dropped the clipboard. I could hear the scraping sound right outside the steel door, followed by a faint clicking noise, like a complex lock being turned from the outside. I picked up the radio, but I knew it was useless. I was locked in. The new unspoken rule was simple. Tonight, I am the inventory.